All right, guys. It seems like they try to delete Trump, man. Let's watch this.
That as we continue on with the latest political headlines. Remember, we are in an election year, so we're going to be showcasing a lot of these campaign events all throughout the rest of 2024 into November for that big election. Usually Trump, he does this, likes to greet those supporters, likes to convene with everybody that has turned out here to this event in Pennsylvania. It seems he's about to speak. Let's listen.
This is a big crowd. This is a big, beautiful crowd. I wish the fake news back there would show it. I wish they'd spin their cameras and show it, because nobody would believe it. You know, the other day, Biden was saying, I got big crowds, meaning him. He gets big crowds. He doesn't know what a big... And there were like 93 people there. 93, you know what that is? That's where the front row Joes sit, right here, 93. We got more than 93 front row Joes. Hello, Butler, and hello to Pennsylvania. I'm thrilled to be back.
Man, he's on fire, man. That's the sad thing, is that he's on fire, bro. He's literally on fire.
This beautiful Commonwealth with thousands of proud, hardworking American patriots, and that's what you are. And we got to bring our country back to health, because our country is going
our
to
country's
hell, if you haven't
going
noticed.
through hell, man.
Millions
Ooh.
and millions of people are pouring.
We have to
in
get
from
out on
prisons
both,
and
folks.
from
We have to get out
mental
on both.
institutions. We're going to stop it. We're going to get it stopped. We're going to bring them back, as he said. We're going to bring them back. We're going to deport.
Let's go, yes.
With the help of everyone here tonight, we're going to win Pennsylvania this November. We're going to defeat crooked
And this
Joe
is before,
Biden.
you know what's crazy? This is before it happened. Oh, man, it's just sad. What if these bullets really hit him, man? Like,
Kamala Harris. And we're going to take back the White House, and we're going to take back our country. We're going to take it back. Our country's been stolen from us. You see that? It's the greatest.
too many illegals.
One of the greatest crimes is what they've done over 4 years, and
Folk, there's so many illegals in this country. It's insane to even comprehend the amount of illegals are in this country.
hiding what the obvious facts are, isn't it? Huh? Isn't it a shame? You run for the president of the United States from a basement. All very dishonest stuff, but you know, we're going to have the greatest election. I tell you what, we did fantastically in 2016. We did much better in 2020. You know, we did much better. And it was rigged. It was a rigged deal, but we did much better. But it's nothing compared to the enthusiasm all over. Not
2020, Trump did 2,000% better. He just got, what, 12 million votes, more votes? It was insane how much he got. Like, there's no way he could have lost that election.
just in Pennsylvania, all over. Is nothing compared to the enthusiasm that we've seen over the last year. Because, I mean, a year, think of it, year and a half ago it started. It really started from immediately after the election. You want to know the truth? But a year and a half ago, we were seeing crowds of people desperate to have rallies, desperate to have anything to take back our country. And we're going to take it back. Next week, the Republican Party will hold its convention in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And 5 days from now, we will officially accept the Republican nomination for president of the United States.
Oh, give me goosebumps.
Right?
Oh, this just gave me goosebumps. We're so well known for this kind of stuff. That's the problem. We are so well known about that. I don't know how to take this, folks.
And we're going to get a good senator. I'll tell you, you have a real stiff right now in office. He's a stiff. You know, your current senator, I never met him. I don't think I've ever met him. I was only there 4 years, but I don't think I ever met him. I'll tell you, that's your senator. He votes with Biden or whoever happens to be furthest left.
Very
We
bad.
got to get him elected. McCormick. We got to get McCormick, press McCormick. He's a good man, too. He's a He's a valiant fighter. He's a great, great gentleman. So we're going to bring him up for it. Can we bring him up for a couple of minutes later, a little bit later? All right. You get ready, McCormick. You get ready. I'll get you up here.
Oh, I know it's
The
coming.
world will see a vibrant
I know it's
Republican
coming.
Party that is bigger, stronger, more confident, and more united than ever before. And that's what we are. We're the most united party now. I'm watching the fake news go crazy because they're saying the Republican Party has not been united since Ronald Reagan like it is right now. It was united under Ronald Reagan the second time. It was very united. And they said there's never been anything like it. They've never seen a movement like this. Make America great again. You know, Joe Biden talks about we have to stop MAGA. MAGA means make America great again, Joe. It means make America great again. That's all
Let's
we
go.
want to do. If he was
Let's go.
doing the job, I wouldn't even be doing this. I'd be at some beautiful place with a gorgeous ocean, the Mediterranean, the Atlantic, maybe the Pacific. Thank you.
We had to get out and vote. I had to emphasize this because even if they try to cheat, our advantage is so high, it's so far away that even if they try to cheat, they will not catch on. That's how we have to think. The urgency is so big. And I'm here in Wisconsin. My wife is gonna vote for this first time first time for Donald Trump, and me. That's 2 votes. I already voted twice, so this is gonna be my 3rd time. We adding another vote, and also for the future people, those folks that are young, start having kids, man. You cannot be part of the conservative movement without having kids. You have to have kids, man. You have to have kids, and somehow do not be part of the school system, public school system. You might have to just do homeschooling and all that stuff because we need to go back to traditionalism. We're losing the most important side of the most important area of keeping a country, culture. We're losing the culture. We cannot do that if we don't have kids, folks. We cannot do that.
Thank you. Instead, I'm here with you fighting like hell to get a senator elected and to make sure we take back the
coming.
White House.
Oof, it's
Because
coming,
if we
folks.
do, we're going to make America better than ever before. We're going to make it. And it's not easy because we have millions and millions of people in our country that shouldn't be here. Dangerous people. Criminals. We have criminals. We have drug dealers. We have people that should not be here. And it's much tougher than if it happened. We had the strongest border ever. In recorded history, we had the best border. In fact, if they could ever put up a chart, I don't know if they can do it. Do you guys have access to that chart that I love so much? You don't mind if I go off teleprompter, do you? Because these teleprompters are so damn boring, I try and explain that. Oh, it is. Wow. You guys are doing it. They're getting better with time. My guys, take a look at that chart. Take a look at the arrow on the bottom. See the big red arrow, right? So that's when I left office. That was the lowest point, and that comes right from the government services, comes right out of Border Patrol. Take a look at that. So that arrow is the lowest amount of illegal immigration ever in recorded history into our country. And then the worst president in the history of our country took over. And look what happened to our country. Probably 20 million people. And that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
Oh, golly. Wow.
We're watching here live this event happening over in Pennsylvania, and it seems like popping sounds over in the background. We've had the Secret Service members kind of have former President Donald Trump duck there from the podium. I'm going to pump up the audio so we can keep listening into this happening right now.
Damn.
Let me get my shoes.
I got you, sir. I got you, sir.
Let me get my shoes, sir.
Hold on, your head is bloody.
So we gotta move to the bus. Move to the bus.
Fucking A, bro.
Watch out.
Oh, man. Let's go. Let's effing go, man. Oh, man, they missed it. Oh, they missed, bro. They missed. They missed, bro. Look at that. They were close to hitting me right in the head, man. They missed.
Okay, they are escorting the former President Donald Trump away from this podium over in Pennsylvania. You just heard moments ago what sounded like a popping noise. No confirmation.
Popping noise. Man, it was a shooting. It was literally a shooting, man. There you go with the mainstream media already putting speech control. Try to be political correct, man. It was a shooting. Call that shooting, man.
As of yet as to what that could have been. It really could be anything at this point. We don't know if it was shots fired in the distance. We don't know if it was possibly fireworks or something of that nature. But you see that entire crowd there really just kind of rampant.
Whoa,
in this
man, we are close.
situation. I am going to take them off the screen because we do see some vulgarities on the screen at this moment. A few of those people in the crowd having their middle fingers pointed to the screen. But
oh, we are very uncharted territory, folks. We are in uncharted territories. We are in uncharted territories. My God.
we are monitoring this situation very closely. The former president being escorted from this over in Butler, Pennsylvania, where he was hosting this rally. And you did hear,
I don't want to hear you.
Saw
I don't want to hear you.
There's over.
Yeah.
And we're not sure exactly where those shots came from at this point. We're trying to figure it out. But to hear that and then see the president fall down there on that stage, I can't put into words how shocking it was to the people in the crowd. And to me, as you're trying to figure out if you're okay, what's going on, was he shot, was he wounded? Then we heard him on the microphone, Shannon, saying, "Let me grab my shoes," as they tried to take him off. So we're just trying to figure out what happened.
Such a boss, man. He's a boss, bro. That's insane, man. Bro, I'm gonna just go through hell to just vote for him. I don't give a damn. That's insane, man.
Okay, so here what we're taking a look at once again is a live report down there on the ground in Butler, Pennsylvania, where we did hear
That was God.
shots in the back.
I'm telling you, that was God, folks. That was God. God is in control, folks. I'm telling you, God is in control. Nobody else. God is in control. The moment, if you never believe in God, you better believe in God, man, because this was God.
I want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Where did the shot came from? That's another shot there. Where did the shot came from? Were they really bullets? Because we'll probably hear the bullets, right? Just hitting somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because if there were bullets, right, you probably would hear them. They don't know where they came from. Bro, oh my God, we are on uncharted territories. Damn, man.
Let me get my shoes. Let me get my shoes. I got you, sir. I got you, sir.
Let me get my shoes, sir.
Hold that in your head. It's bloody.
So we gotta move to the bus. Move to the bus. Let me get my shoes.
Watch out.
Bro. Damn, man. We are on uncharted territories, man. What a boss. He liked this stuff in a weird way.
Okay, you just saw the
Yeah, I don't want to hear you anymore. I don't want to hear you anymore. Yep. See, I don't. Could be a bullet, but then the bullet didn't really hit anywhere. So it probably was from the underneath to the top, right? I don't know, folks. Man, crazy.
at a campaign rally?
Well, campaign rallies, Corell, are always rather, dangerous situations for the protectee because you have so many people there. And even though they try to do some sort of screening, a lot of times they'll have wands to try and see if they can detect firearms of everybody coming in. That tends to be pretty much the norm anymore. There's always a chance somebody could get in there. And then, of course, as we saw, just a few years ago with the former prime minister of Japan, who was making basically a political rally, was somebody built an improvised firearm. And with improvised firearms, there's a lot of different ways that they might be able to sneak that in. And of course, the fear of 3D printing firearms with non-ferrous materials like plastics or something like that. So we can only guess as to what happened. But yes, a firearm, a weapon can be gotten into a rally like this, despite all the precautions.
But what happened to security, man? Wouldn't you have undercover security all over the rally or something? You see what I'm saying? Like
there, from what I saw, it looks like, or it sounds and looks like something hit hit President Trump. It sounds like something based on what I saw, and you couldn't see much, but it looked like it hit his ear, and it looked like there was blood around his ear, and that certainly in a situation like
I think there's a station this, but first they destroy your image, second they put you into prison, right? First they cancel you, right? They silence you, they cancel you. Second, they try to put you in prison, and third, they kill you.
That it would not be unlikely that a would-be assassin might go for what's called a headshot, which is they're trying to shoot him in the head. If you recall how President Kennedy was assassinated, that was a headshot that basically was used in that assassination. And there's been a number of attempts on presidents. As you know, President Reagan, there was an attempt on him. He was shot. There was an attempt on President Gerald Ford, where fortunately the gun jammed and it didn't happen. And then you go back in history, McKinley, of course, Lincoln. There's been a number of attempts on political figures. You may recall George Wallace was shot, and he wasn't killed, but he was crippled, put into a wheelchair for the rest of his life.
Damn. I don't know what to think, folks. I don't know what to think. But this is insane. I think the rabbit or the bunny or the rabbit is finally out of the hat. That's what I think. The rabbit is out of the hat. At this point, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. At this point, it is what it is, folks. You guys have to be ready. What's coming? Because if they killed him, imagine how the country would just explode. Imagine. People need to wake the hell up, man. We're playing this way too nice. I'm sorry. We're playing this game way too nice, man. And the Republicans in the Senate and the House, they don't do anything. The Republican leadership, Doesn't do anything. Trump is literally just doing all this stuff alone, man. Oh my goodness, Lord. I'm gonna be praying tonight like crazy. I'm gonna be praying tonight for crazy, man. Where's the Christians here, man? We have to do our job too. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next one.